not made a video in what seems like forever, but it's only been a week. This is the last week that I made a Plan With Me video. So this is the last time anyone saw the planner. I moved the dailies onto the right side of the page and the to-do list onto the left side of the page. And I actually found that really worked well for me. I liked having the list to consult over here and then just kind of plug it in to each day. Last week, however, went to hell in a handbasket. I didn't plan anything. I forget now if I was sick or busy on the weekend, but I was going to do a Plan With Me one of those days and I didn't get to it. And then I forget why I didn't get to it on Monday either. And then Tuesday, I just was knocked flat by a horrible migraine, which seems to be happening more and more these days. I'm going to have to make a note somewhere to bring up migraines with my doctor. Anyway, and so yeah, I did not actually plan until I think I planned on Wednesday morning. Which actually I did a couple of these things. I did process the raw vegetables and I did hard-boiled eggs. But as you can see, I sort of like wrote stuff down and then really didn't look at it for the whole week. So yeah, this week is just gone. Just forget it. So now I'm going to, even though it is kind of late on a Sunday, I am going to fill out the planner for this week. But I think, again, I'm going to do the days on this side, if I can remember how. How did I do that? Oh yeah, I use these stickers. Where are those stickers? Here. Let me get this in position. Come on. Here we go. Just to kind of hold it down a little. Oh, before I do any of that, let's do the washi tape. So since this is the week of St. Patrick's Day, I'm gonna use the St. Patrick's washi. I know I watch other people's videos and they just sort of go with whatever washi or color combination speaks to them that week, and I think that's cool. But I don't know, for some reason, where'd it go? I found the end there. No, there it is. For some reason, I'm like, I want it decorated for the holidays. I want it decorated for the season. I don't know. Like, I love it in other people's planners. I just have this weird kind of, it must be seasonal or related to a holiday somehow. I don't know. I like to watch the videos where people just sort of tear it all by hand, the washi tape. But I don't know, too, what is it, anal? I'm too OCD or something. I don't know. I need to have sharply. Ooh, that's not good. What did I do there? Oh, you can't even see any of this. I'm not in frame. There we go. So yeah, I don't even remember what I was trying to talk about. So yeah, last week was just kind of a forgotten, lost week, I guess. I don't know. But, I did get a bunch of writing done, so I'm happy about that. I want to figure out a way to somehow and somewhere track it this week. I don't really look at it a lot, but every every once in a while, maybe like once a week or something, I look at what the word count is. I think I'm up to like 55,000. So yeah, I want to put it somewhere. I'm thinking maybe if I just kind of draw a little box for it on each day, then if I check it, I can put the number. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, did I just tape that down? I did, didn't I? I just taped that down. There we go. Okay, that was this day. Right? Yeah, Wednesday. So yeah, oh yeah, now I know what I was gonna do. So yeah, I've been, what am I doing? You can tell I have not like really done any planning in a while because I don't even know what I'm doing now. This was the week of the 16th. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. I did a bunch of writing, but I'm at a stage now where I have to it's gonna sound awful, but I have to kill off a 10-year-old from complications of measles. Like I said, I know that sounds terrible, but it's one of those things where it's like there's a part of me that just kind of wants to gloss over it, like, you know, the kid died. Like, I want to write, like, you know, all these words about, you know, she did this, she did that, people felt like this, people felt like that. But I mean, that is technically what the point is. If you just write a sentence that says so-and-so died, it's, you know, not so much a story as it is an epitaph, I guess. So yeah, it's one of the, I guess it's kind of like, it has to happen for the story. But on the other hand, I don't really want to do it. Not that I, you know, like, feel bad for the character, or, I mean, I'm not like crazy. But just, what's a good way to put it? It's just kind of a daunting task, I guess. We'll say that. Yeah. Killing off a 10-year-old in your novel is a daunting task. So, kind of, I do this thing when I write where it's like, oh, is it gonna, yep, that's gonna overlap because that one wasn't right. I know I've heard, like, you know, I know other people write different ways, but I've heard, like, Hemingway always stopped in the middle of a sentence when he was writing, and I'm like, how the hell do you remember what you were gonna do? But like, when I take a break for something like this, I kind of reread things and make sure things fit, make sure things make sense, and delete scenes and add scenes and do that a lot. I think I've deleted 2 or 3 scenes and added 2, I think. So, I was just watching a biography a little bit ago on Dorothy Parker, and I think she had some kind of quote like, I can't write but 5 words without changing 7 of them. And, yeah, it's kind of how it's going at the moment, but anyway, yeah, when I write, I tend to sort of take a break and live with something for a little while. And then kind of dive back in and write a few chapters and then do it again. You know. I'm not one of those people that plots anything. God bless them, I don't know how to plot. It's not my thing. Even on school assignments, all my life, it's always been, do an outline, do this, do that. And I especially loved many of my classes. For my degree, it was, you have to submit the outline by this date. Well, to submit the outline, I had to write the paper. Because I literally cannot outline. I can't plot, I can't do anything. I had a series of books that I was going to write. And I, might still get back to it one of these days, but I had a burst of creativity one day, and I was like, oh, okay, I know what next, several books are going to be. I wrote it all down. The moment I wrote it all down, didn't care about writing it anymore. It was like, I know how it's going to end. I know what's going to happen. I don't care. So, yeah. Plotting's not my friend. So I have to take these little breaks where I'm like, okay, how do I do this? What happens next? Blah, blah, blah. Not that anybody asked. But yeah. So I've been, so annoying that these washi tape, oh, I'm totally out of frame. God. I moved the position of the camera because I was hoping to get a slightly better angle, and now I'm out of frame every time I do anything. But yeah, it's a little annoying that these days on the washi start on Sunday. I mean, I know, first world problems, but it is a little annoying. And I don't want that on the number, but I don't want it too far over. But we're gonna have to live with it there. You got 11 washi tape sticks to everything, except the stuff you want it to. So yeah, I've been writing, been playing my stupid, what's it called again? Township, I think it is, where you just kind of build things and farm, and I don't know why I'm enjoying it, but it's just kind of a nice. I think I tore the M. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, we're stuck with it for this week. Because I'm not gonna waste a whole other week getting a new M. So yeah, I've been playing my game. I've been watching a lot of Jane Austen adaptations for some reason. I stumbled across them on somewhere on Prime. And now, of course, it recommends them all to me. I saw Persuasion for the first time. I'd never seen it. And I guess they did an adaptation fairly recently with Sally Hawkins as what's her name? Anne, I think her name is. And I was like, okay. Then I saw the one from the 90s, and I can't remember who was in it. But I was like, oh, this is much better. I don't know. I like it when adaptations really, when they flesh out the story that the book gave you. They don't have to be word for word, obviously. But yeah, the later adaptation just kind of glossed over a bunch of stuff. And so yeah. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'm just prejudiced. Maybe I just think all 90s adaptations are better, because as far as I'm concerned, they're there is no other adaptation of Pride and Prejudice than the one with Colin Firth, and no better adaptation of Sense and Sensibility than Emma Thompson's. And I think those were all 90s things, so maybe I'm just prejudiced. Or maybe they just made better adaptations back then, I don't know. But yeah, so there's been a lot of Jane Austen going on. And a lot of Judge Judy for some reason, who I don't even like. I don't know. There's some kind of guilty pleasure, Jerry Springer quality. That sounds terrible. I never watched Jerry Springer, but yeah. There's something about the people on Judge Judy where it's like, where are you people from? Who raised you? What happened? But Judge Judy says a lot of things that are very, I don't know how. I think she's a bit classist and possibly not really racist, but she just. My favorite thing is when she calls the litigants who are black. She calls them articulate. It's like, oh, you're not supposed to use that word. But you know, she is like 80 years old or something, so whatever. But yeah, a lot of times she just kind of spouts. And I've been watching this stupid version with her granddaughter as her court clerk. It's like, it's not Judge Judy, it's Judy Justice or some crap like that. I don't know. And a lot of times the two of them just sit there and I don't know, their life experience is very how do I put it? Very Republican, very privileged white woman, very sheltered. I don't know. They just don't seem to understand. I mean, you know, here am I saying I watch it for the guilty pleasure of it being a bit kind of like Jerry Springer, and it is. And I do, and I admit that. But it's not like, you know, I'm gonna sit here and go, you know, why would anybody, you know, do X, Y, and Z, because that's just a silly, crazy way to do things, when you know for a fact that they did it because they didn't have any money or, you know, any choices, or, you know, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it's one of those things that you kind of, I don't know, I kind of anyway hate watch it a little bit. But I do watch it, which I don't mean to. But also it's like, it's the thing I put on when I want something in the background, but I'm not really paying a lot of attention, or like if I'm sleeping or something like that. I put that on, and it's like, I've kind of exhausted most of the other things. I've seen, I've seen Friday Night Dinner and Come Dine With Me, and As Time Goes By, and like I've seen all the other things that are like, that kind of have a channel where they just get played on Prime. I've seen them like so many times that if I see them again, I'm gonna get. And you know, Judge Judy's even getting to that point now where there are cases replaying that I've already seen. I'm like, I didn't enjoy this the first time. So, but anyway, yeah, I know. Woe is me. I can't find anything good on TV. But yeah, so those have been the things I've been watching. I really have not been reading. And I have not been doing, let me show you, I have not been doing a good job at watching my shows in Spanish or Chinese. Look at this. I have not watched, I watch them both very, very faithfully at the beginning of January, and then like again for like a few nights at the end of January. I did not watch them at all in February, and so far we're halfway through March and I still haven't watched them or read anything or used an app or anything else. I'm not doing well with that. Definitely struggling with that. Oh, but I was gonna show you. So I changed in my journal, and forgive the paper, but I'm trying to hide what I wrote. I changed the dates to using the sticker, putting the weather, and putting the temperature. I was putting it in this column, and I kind of liked it, but then I thought, well, maybe I'll change and put it like across like this. So I put the sticker, the weather, and the temperature, which, by the way, I like the temperature like filled in a lot better than just the stencil of it. But I did this for a little while, and it's just, I don't know, it looks messy to my eye still. So I've gone back to this one, but I think this is really, really working well. So yeah, let me get that out of here and out of my way. And I have not been using the pages at the front like I meant to, and I'm struggling to use anything. I mean, this is literally the March content planner with like nothing written down. This is the March gardening planner with nothing written down. It's just, yeah, I'm not doing a bang up job at the moment, but I am liking this new format, and I hate when the washi tape curls up like that. Okay, anyway, totally off track now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I bought this. It's a set of microline pens in all different what do you call it? Like nib tip sizes, I guess, from 0.15 millimeters to 3.0 millimeters, and a brush pen. And I'm liking this so far. I did some like scratch testing stuff, and yeah, so I'm happy about that. Oh, I also, where is it? I bought, because I want to keep walking every day, even though it's just a little bit here in the house. I want to keep doing it every day, so I want to write it down in my planner every day. But I hate my writing. So if I could find a stamp or a sticker, and I almost bought stickers, but I thought if I buy this one time, I can just stamp this in forever, and it doesn't add any bulk. And so yeah, I bought a little sneaker stamp. I'm gonna use that this week. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I gotta do so yeah, I got the pens, got the stamp, and what am I looking for? I'm looking for these. But anyway, so yeah, I think this layout is going to work for me overall, but I'm still regretting, I guess, the Hobonichi Weeks this year. I don't know why, and I can't get this out. This is the trouble with long nails. You think they're going to work like tweezers, but then they don't. Also, it doesn't help that the rubber on the stamps gets stuck to everything. Well, to each other anyway. So yeah, that's my fantastic, interesting, wonderful life. I have a doctor's appointment this week, and we're gonna have to get some groceries tomorrow because we gotta get the, what do you call it? You know, for St. Patrick's Day. I can't think of the word all of a sudden. God. Yeah, it didn't come out right. T. Okay, sorry. Does anybody else have to do that where you have to sit there sometimes and say the alphabet to yourself to get it to, like, you know, your brain to catch? Anyway, yeah, so we gotta get the what's it called? You know, the meat. Senility is so much fun. Corned beef. The corned beef for the corned beef and cabbage. And don't come at me. I know it's not Irish. Actually lived in Ireland a little bit. And I'm well aware it's not Irish. I know it's really technically a New England boiled dinner. But my LMNOP. See, here I go again. I have to say the alphabet to make it. But yeah, I don't know. It's what we do. It's what a person does. I think it came from my maternal great grandmother. Who's from New England. But and I probably should not admit this. My grandmother did not like the Irish. my grandmother, she was technically from Massachusetts, but from the area where it borders with Rhode Island, and her family had lived on that border area for like 300 years, and she was, at least in her opinion, although when you look in the family genealogy, it's not true, but at least in her experience, she was English and completely English. And I don't mean to be offensive to anybody, but the Irish were not well thought of at that time and in that place. So I don't know why she always made corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day, but she did. And what am I doing? I'm looking for this. So yeah, we gotta have that. So we gotta do groceries tomorrow. Actually, well, here, I don't know how big the stamp's gonna be, so let me put the stamp in first, and then we will make groceries fit. But yeah, and I couldn't believe it. It's like, oh, that's rather pale. Let's see, is it gonna stay that pale? Yeah, I can't believe how much the corned beef is. It's like $20 for corned beef. It's like, what the hell, man? I mean, I know everything's expensive, I know. But seriously. There we go. Okay, so I just gotta put more on. And every time I say that, I think of my father and his dad jokes about how he says, who put a more on? Or who said a more? Who's a more? What am I doing? I'm looking for that spot so I can do this. But yeah, I could not get over corned beef. It's $20, and I totally did that the wrong way. I totally stamped that the wrong way. Oh well, it's done. I'm not gonna white it out. Anyway, now is this the right way? What am I doing? Why am I doing it like that? Because it's not right. That's the image, and that's the sneaker. What happened? Did it turn? No? It's just printed wrong. Okay, so it's not me. Okay, great. You gotta love it. I have to try and see if I can... Maybe this is a sticker and I can take it off and move it. Anyway. this week is kind of messed up. Oh, God. Can I do something? No, I really can't white those out. Or can I? No. Okay, I think next week, if I can, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this is a sticker. Okay, so I can hopefully get the sticker off and then move it so it's in the right direction. And I think next week I'll also use a darker blue because this is not very visible. But what are you gonna do? I cannot believe that's crooked. That's gonna drive me nuts. But such is life. And you know, if a crooked sneaker is the worst thing that happens to a person, then I guess they've got a good life. Let's see. Put it there, put it there, put it there. So, yeah, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, groceries on Monday. Where did I put the grocery stickers? I have them somewhere. There we are. Groceries. Oh, and I think I have, yep, I have one of my little rabbits. I love my little rabbits. So, yeah, another dot. And I've got 3 that are just printed and 2 that are cursive, so I'll use it printed. What did I do? There. And we'll use one of my bunnies. Alright, can you see? Your bunny's got a little bag of groceries. I know, I'm like 12. No, I like bunnies. I'm born in the year of the rabbit and I like bunnies. What can I say? That is really bugging me. I hate when the corners of washi, and it's totally out of frame, so you can't even see what I'm whining about. Oh, that's cute. It's one of those days, is it? I actually, we were ordering something from Grubhub and or DoorDash, I forget. We were ordering something the other day, and we were having a really hard time with DAP. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, is it Mercury retrograde or something? It is. I think it ends on the 20th or something. And I know this is not technology, but still, whenever anything goes wrong during Mercury retrograde, I'm like, that's what the problem is. You better stay down. Okay. 9 a.m. You're all just... No, why did I say 9? It says 11. Oh my god. Let's see. What am I looking for? Here, wait. Where's my highlighter? There we go. always try to highlight first so it doesn't smear the ink. Now, what was it? 11? Yeah. Let's see. I don't have to write down when I'm cooking because I think I'm cooking pretty much every night. That'll be the corned beef and cabbage on Tuesday. That'll be Subway because we always get Subway on the way home from the doctor and then stick it in the fridge till dinner. And then yeah, I think I'm just pretty much cooking this whole week. Okay, so to-dos. I don't have to write down the walk. I've already stamped it in. You can't even see that one. That one's pitiful. I'm gonna... You literally cannot see that sneaker. Or at least... Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, should I write down write as a thing to do? I mean, I'm just sort of doing it. Although if I write it down, I can check it off. So there we go. We'll write down write. I like to check things off. Oh yeah, I gotta, where's my red pen? There we go. I gotta do CPR. Well, it's first aid and other things. We'll just call it CPR certification. I found out that charter schools, you don't have to have an actual teaching license, which I could get. I just have to take the exam to get it. But like this is the hiring window for next academic year. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, so to work at a charter school, you don't have to have a teaching license, at least for most of them, at least in Arizona. I don't know. But you do have to have CPR certification. So if I get that, I've already like applied a little, but if I have that, and I apply to other jobs, I might be able to get. I'm looking for jobs up in Tucson now, even though it's like an hour or an hour and a half away, because there just aren't any nearby. I live in a really small town. The big town next to us has like 40,000 people. And that's like a half hour away. So, yeah, there just aren't a lot of jobs. And what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I wanted to try my new shower stuff. I got some stuff. To help me get in and out of the shower. I got like this thing that lifts. My right leg doesn't like want to lift at all. Like I can't lift my right leg. Like, okay, I can lift it like maybe 6 inches, but it's not enough to get over the lip of the bathtub. So it's a production to get my right leg in to take a shower. So I got this like thing that's like, I forget what it's called. It's basically like a ropey, stringy thing. With handles that it's supposed to help me like lug my leg up over the hump. Anyway, so yeah, I want to try. How's meal planning? I gotta do, but that's on Friday. But let's go ahead and put that on. If I can find the sticker. I don't know why I always put the sticker for meal planning on Friday. I never meal plan on Friday. I know I should, but I never do. I think it's because, like, I plan meals during the week and then they don't get eaten, and so they're just kind of bumped down. And so I don't really need to plan until I haven't planned for this coming week. Actually, yeah, let's move it off Friday. I don't do it on Friday. I don't know why I insist on assigning it to Friday, just because I should do it then. Yeah, I've been doing it on Sunday, so it works. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I was going to write down nails, but I've really just been liking, these are, I don't know, what do you call them, press-ons, glue-ons, something like that. And I'm using the Curve Life nail glue, and they last a really long time. Just, every once in a while, one will pop off, and I just glue another one on. They already come with this particular manicure, and I don't really like it. I don't like that the white doesn't start till way down here. I want the white to start more up here, but I want this shape of nail. So I'm going to have to get some different ones next time, but I'm going to use these up for now. So really, I'm not like doing my nails like I normally would, where I'd like paint them or decorate them or something. I'm just sticking these on because at the moment, life is too short to do anything else. Oh, we have got to watch Outlander. It's been on for 2 weeks and we are 2 weeks behind. Oh, excuse me. Good Lord. I will probably cut that out in editing. Although I don't know, because I was kind of still talking at the time. Yeah, we gotta watch at least one episode of Outlander. We've been watching The Sopranos, which I never watched them like before. I think at the time I didn't have HBO, plus I just never cared. But we've been watching it and I really like it. It's really good. And I mean, I know this is like, this is like a 20-year-old kind of subject, but I'm really liking it. But we need to watch Outlander. Oh, I got a call. About the MRI and see if they've gotten the referral. Or MRIs, I should say. I have to have cervical, thoracic, and lumbar. But I'm doing them at 3 different times because last time I tried to do lumbar and thoracic and it almost killed me. I can't hold still that long. But I really want to get my cervical, which I mean in the sense of neck, not in the other sense. I gotta get that one done because my spinal issues are, according to the neurologist, they are in my neck area, judging by some tests that he did. And they've been affecting my legs and my feet for a very long time, which is why walking is not really that much of an option. But now they're starting to affect my hands and my fingers, and it's a nerve damage thing. If I let it go, then, there's a possibility you don't ever get it back, kind of thing. Like if I don't ever get my legs and my feet back, I could live. But if I lost my hands too, I mean, I can't even. So I gotta get that cervical MRI at least ASAP. Because if I do have to have surgery on my neck, which I probably do, I gotta get it done. Yeah, I thought my groceries are already down. Oh, I got a call from my prednisone refill because they keep only giving me 30 days at a time, and I don't understand. And for some reason, the doctor's office has such... the pharmacy will fax them, and the pharmacy doesn't really have problems with anybody else. But the pharmacy will fax them and just never hear back. So I keep having to call the office and ask for the refill to be sent. And it's like, dude, I'm going to be on this for a very long time. Just give me more than 30 pills and shut up. Or do your job and return a fax. I don't know. I've had, they also have not, 2 or 3 weeks ago requested one of my blood pressure. I shouldn't say one of my blood pressure medicines. I take a blood pressure medicine in 2 different doses, 25 milligrams and 50 milligrams. Because at a certain point in the day I take 75 milligrams. Duh. And they haven't done a damn thing about refilling the 25. And it's like, I could be dead and you people wouldn't care. I like my doctor very much. And I don't actually think it's the office people. Like, I think it's his medical assistant. His medical assistant and I have had some conversations. And I don't know, maybe he just doesn't like me because of it. The medical assistant. But I don't know. He can't seem to get things done. I call the office. I talk to one of the, I almost called him one of the office girls. That is such an old lady thing to say. But, I call him and I talk to one of them and it's like, boom, it's done. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not supposed to have to be involved in this. The pharmacy is supposed to contact the doctor. Doctor's supposed to say okay or no. And then boom, I'm supposed to get it. Like, it's not my job. Anyway. Sorry. A little venting. So yeah, I'm not gonna write down nails. Oh, I still got to do the Wisent exams for English. No. Well, yeah, English is one of them, but I wanted to write down ESL first. Wisent. ESL. And Wisent. Lit. But yeah, I have to call people. I hate calling people. I hate calling anybody, but I especially hate calling people when you gotta, ask them for something they should have already done. Because you have to be all nice. I sound like such a bitch. Am I gonna put the weather? Sure, I'll put the weather. Why not? Is there anything else I have to do that I know I have to do right now? Actually, you know what? These are so faint, and some of them are screwed up, so I'm just gonna put walk on top of all of them. Because last week, like I said, I didn't even plan until Wednesday morning, and I didn't walk I still have to walk today. I have to make it clear so I actually do it. Why does my nose always run when I do this? And is there anything else? I got the CPR certificate. I got the Wisent stuff, or Wisant, I think they say it. I'm not putting my nails down because I'm not really doing them. Refill the pills. Outlander. I should do something. Sure, I should. This is probably gonna smear it, but I want it to stand out. Yep, I smeared it. What can I say? Smeared and standing out is better than noticing it. Yeah, I think that's it for the stuff I have to do right now. Oh, I wanted to do. I'm really liking. Oh, I didn't. I'm really liking having a list of things I need to remember to buy. Hang on, I didn't put down the this week sticker, which is totally crooked. Let's What is wrong with me, God? I want to do... Where's the red one? Okay, there it is. Hey, Boo-Boo, what are you doing? Ooh, what are you doing, Boo-Boo? Hi, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh yeah. Saturday. Oh. That looks terrible. Which means I'm gonna use another one of my little bunny stickers for planning. And oh yeah, I'm gonna use these little stickers were meant for work, but I'm going to use this one this week to put next to writing if I can, which I can't. Damn it. Okay, that's not gonna work. I could put it down here. Good one, Wiley. Did you rattle your little brain? Okay, we'll just put this one back on. And next week we'll leave proper room for it. Okay, now where is the... There it is. I don't think I have a lot of things, or will have a lot of things this week. So, go put it down low. I know I need to order. That didn't go well. Let me move it up. That's even worse. I wanted to move it up so I could make this look like an actual word, but anyway, well, I know what that means. No, I will not. Now, still doesn't look any better, does it? My hands are kind of coming to the end of their desire to write anything. They get worn out these days. Okay, what was I gonna do before I got distracted to buy blister? Oh yeah, I gotta make the little boxes for the word count. How am I going to do that? Maybe we'll just... If my hair is getting in the shot, I apologize. If it is, you can probably see it needs to be both washed and dyed. I bought some new stuff I want to try on it. It's I forget what it's called. I'll grab it here in a second. It's like a shampoo, conditioner, color depositing kind of thing. Here, let me show it to you before I forget. This. I'm gonna try that and see if it works. See if I like having purple hair. We'll see. Okay, now let's try this some more here. Where is it? Here we go. They're the, I don't know if, yeah, gotta move it up. XWT Microline, and I wrote this in the 1.0, which, is that what I'm using? No, I'm using 0.3. And then I also put the brush pen on here, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but none of that came through. There's some shadowing down here from some fountain pens up above, but not from these. So on the good Hobonichi paper, they work well if anybody was interested. Now back to what I was doing. I also need to call them about migraines. You'll probably say, talk to your neurologist about it. Because I know neurologists do migraines, but I've never seen my neurologist for migraines. God, yeah, my hand does not want to do this anymore. What do I want to do about the web? You know what? I think maybe. Well, I think it's just gonna be a lot of sunshine this week. I think I will just draw that in, or stencil it in. You know what I mean? Not that I know what I mean, but you know. Where's the sun? Let's use not that. Let's use the brush pen. Try making numbers with the brush pen. Yeah, use the brush pen. Of course, this will all change, I'm sure. I like to write down like the forecast here, and then if I write in like journal portion of it, I put down like what it really was that day. But I like to have the forecast. Now let's see, can I make a decent number with the brush pen? Can I do? Yeah, it's a bit rough looking, but we'll go for it and see how it goes. That's not good. No, it's too small space. Maybe if I just don't write like that hard. Let's try just the very tip of it. There we go, that kind of works. Oops. 85, 58 reverse numbers. Oh, that's awful. Okay. I can't trust it with this pen right now. Is this one gonna work okay? Yep. We'll just do this. Next week it'll probably be 103. I lost track. Where am I? Oh, I wrote the wrong. It doesn't matter. 58, 59. Who cares? 97. 58. Okay. I think that is everything I wanted to write down this week. Wait, where's the brush? Let's see. I really shouldn't do this, but we're gonna try it. Oh, that's awful. My hand doesn't want to. Yeah, my hand. I shouldn't have done that when my hand's not working right. Anyway, so yeah, if I want to write down the word count, I can put it there. I think that'll work. Still coming up a little bit. Stupid washi tape. And yeah, that looks terrible. Should I wipe that out? I'm gonna wipe that out. That's gonna bother me. Should white out half this stuff. Shouldn't have done this. Waiting it out is going to make it worse. What are you going to do? Let's see. No, that's not the brush. In there. Can I do it? Let's see what day. Crap. That was Tuesday. 58. Just a planner. Life goes on. Okay, I think that is finally it for this. So now I just have to edit it and put it up. Yeah. Actually, I like this. I think this is gonna work. Little boxes. I mean, half of them are crooked, but I think if I draw them better next week, it'll work. So yeah. And you know, if I were going to make notations about dinner, I could put it up here. Reminds me I gotta do menu planning. Okay, that is it for this video, I think. Thank you very much for watching, and please like if you feel like it, and subscribe so you can find me again next week, because I'm just so much fun. And yeah, I swear I was gonna say something else, but it's gone. So bye. Thank you.